You are the old souls, the ancient ones, coming here to help humanity. This is why you are here. This is why you tune in. You see, so your job here then is to really have the clarity, really have the anchor point, really hold in your own essence so that you can really do your job the best. So recognizing the power you hold. And we're talking your superpowers. This is what is coming. This is what is coming alive within yourself, within all of creation, within everything. So your role here, your job, is to allow these frequencies to move through and to create a strong body that can hold the energy, you see. So what does that look like? What does it look like to hold a strong body that can hold the energy, my dears? Well, first of all, greetings, love. My name is Ava, and we are here really to explore the ancient together here through channeled messages from DiYeena, the Pleiadian Family, whom I channel. So if you're new here, welcome. And for those of you who have been here for a while, thank you for being back here. If you have your tea, grab it, because we do a little tea ceremony every time with DiYeena because she loves to sip her tea. And we're going to be doing a slightly different format here. I had one of those shower downloads, right? Who can relate to this? So you get your best information when you're in the shower. So in the shower, I had the message to not necessarily come up with pre-planned topics here and to just show up every week and let what is alive in the field, relevant for all of you here and now, come through. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and just take a little bit of a backseat in my body and allow for DiYeena to come through and have a little tea ceremony with you and then see what she has to say this week. Here we go. Greetings. This is DiYeena, the Pleiadian Family. We are here first and foremost to bring the love, and also to bring the party. Did you know that we like to party? The Pleiadians love to have a good time, you see. So we start by here having a little tea together. If you've been around the DiYeena block more than once, you know how important the tea is here, my dears, because we are creating an energetic living grid of consciousness here as we move through the waters of creation, move through the flow of the earth here. So grab your herbs from your land, wherever you live in your part of the world here, and put it in a cup, my dears, and sip together here and have a little moment here of tuning into yourself, tuning into the field, tuning into everything here. So this is something you can come to rest in every time. If you do not have time for a cup of tea or fast forward and DiYeena, get to the good stuff, you're missing the point, my dears. If you do not have time for a cup of tea in your life, you have to reprioritize, my dears, because everyone have time for tea, right? So here we go. Have a little raise of your cup. You can put in the chat where you are in the world and what you're drinking today here, and let's see where we are all together here. Or she got us a good cacao. We're not sure that is Vermont, but it is nice. Okay, very good. So here we are. Oh, this is very good. Get a little coating in the throat. So we go like that to move the energies. But here we are. Oh, my human friends, my dears. Here is the thing. We really love this format, by the way, because you're just letting DiYeena chit chat here with no pre-context. This is great. We love it. We love it so much here. We love it more when we can interact with all of you. So come to the DiYeena Live party. Every month we do a party. Did you know about the party? So make sure you're showing up to the party we do every month, where you get to ask your questions. You get to come and experience DiYeena. We can have more circuitry there. We get to chit the chat here, what is on your heart specifically here. But here we are talking to the collective. We are in a time, my dears, of really coming into a reorganization of unearthing that which has always been within, you see. So the dormant parts of yourself that are resting in all the crevices. And we're talking your superpowers. We're talking your innate abilities that have seemed a little far off, a little far-fetched, telepathy, the ability to fly, so to speak, and all of these things are actually part of how you are coded in creation. It's nothing new under the sun, my dears. Well, you have a timing to all of this. So we're coming to a time of reclamation, not only of your gifts, but of your, as a collective in society, in society's history here, you're coming to a turning point, a tipping point, you see. So many of you are living in the fear. Many of you are collecting in the fear energetics. And what we're really here to remind you of is the frequency of love is so strong, so powerful, so forceful that it can wash away any frequency. It can bring any frequency back to the remembrance, you see. So here we are in this moment of the opportunity of where we choose to put our energy, where we choose to focus, my dears. So recognizing the power you hold, this is what is coming. This is what is coming alive within yourself, within all of creation, within everything. This shows up in many different ways for many of you. Some of you are waking up different parts of your body and you're experiencing what you call Kundalini activation or awakening symptoms or something like this, whatever you want to call it. Ascension symptoms. You have all these fancy words for it, my dears. Ringing in the ears, having trouble sleeping, you see. Oh, my heart is doing this weird vibrating, or this is happening, and whatever the case, you see. My dreams are much more vivid. You see, I'm sweating all the time, and I don't know why, you see. I'm just feeling like sleeping all the time, and I've never felt that way before, you see. Or I just feel anxious all the time. You see, there's an anxiety or a nervous system is kind of wired fried, you see. All of these things, you see, happen to different people, different times here. But all of these energetics are your body, your physicality coming into a greater capacity to hold the frequencies that are coming into our earth at this time. So your role here, your job, is to allow these frequencies to move through and to create a strong body that can hold the energy, you see. So what does that look like? What does it look like to hold a strong body that can hold the energy, my dears? Well, first of all, stop the doom scrolling. It's in the word. It's in the name, my dears. You see, focus your energy on what you choose to create in your world, what you'd like to see more of. You see, because where you put your attention, this is really, truly how your reality forms. So pay attention to where you're giving your attention and watch what changes, my dears, when you shift your attention to something new. When you go full on, especially with your emotionality, this gives it the most opportunity to transform into something anew. So give your attention, give it your all. You see, give the power to where you like to see, what you like to see. Pay attention to what you're putting in, what information is informing your form. Because form informs your form. You see what we say? So we're not only talking the foods you take in, all the frequencies, all the vibrations, all of the energetics that we choose to circulate are actually contributing to what our form looks like, feels like, remembers, experiences. All of this is connected deeply. So what are you eating? And that is more than food. That is more than nutrition. It is more than vitamins and minerals and fats and all of these things, my dears. It is more, much more. Food is information. Food is frequency. Food is energy. It is energetics. It's capacity to move in fields, you see. And so you have to pay attention to what energetics you're putting in. What music are you listening to? These are sound frequency vibrations. Do you know the intent, the energetic intent behind the artist that you are choosing to listen to consume? If you do not know their heart, you see, it's important that you know the heart of the artist that you are choosing to listen to, you see. Because that is what you are creating, what you're circulating. You are circulating then heart to heart with those frequencies within the sound waves. What are you listening to in the news? What are you paying attention to in your feeds, my dears? Are you paying attention to the fear scrolling? That is everyone trying to consume you with the fear. Because it's all a show to get you into the fear frequency. That's really the agenda, so to speak. So What is your agendas, my dears? What is your agenda? What is on your agenda? This is where you put your energy. This is where you put your focus. This is where you put your power. Your power. Because you scroll, feeling powerless. When you don't recognize that the easy way to take back your power is to turn off the phone. Not just to set it aside. Turn it off, my dear. See what it feels like. I tell you, it's quite liberating. Turn it off. And remember what it feels like to circulate in the real, alive frequencies, not the artificial frequencies. The living grid, the organic grid of life. This is your anchor point moving forward through these times that we are entering, is you must remain connected to the organic grid of life. You must remain connected to the circuitry that is real. Because you're questioning, humans are questioning more and more and more, what is even real? So to get a hold of what is real within your physical form, within your neighbors, the things you can touch and feel and experience, there's going to be more of a pull for you to actually connect in a deeper way, to have retreats and experiences that are in nature, that are connected to community, that are connected to real, not virtual, real, not artificial, real. This is the yearning that is coming online very much for humans in these days and ages, and coming even stronger as we go through this quickening with artificial intelligence, as we go through this quickening with this particular phase that you are all choosing to experience together, by the way. As you're paralleling this reality here, your roles, my dears, because the ones of you that are tuning in, you've been around the spiritual block or two, a time or three, or 8 million gazillion infinite times, you see. You are the old souls, the ancient ones, coming here to help humanity. This is why you are here. This is why you tune in. You see, so your job here then is to really have the clarity, really have the anchor point, really hold in your own essence so that you can really do your job the best. You see. So may you all be blessed that you are able to show up for this earth in the role that you came here to fulfill. Recognizing that it is not in your doing, it is in your being that this role gets fulfilled. No matter how much doing you are engaged in, the fulfillment of your mission comes in your being. It comes through your frequency. It comes through your heart, through your love. So may you be blessed to be in the remembrance of the eternal power that rests in your own heart. Blessings from the Pleiadian family. This is DiYeena. We love you all very much. We love that you are here for the party. We see you again at the next party. Blessings, dear ones. I trust that that message was exactly what you needed to hear today. If you liked it, you know what to do. Share it with your friends. Hit subscribe. And tune into DiYeena Live. We do this every single month. Go over to the website, avaora.com, and get over to DiYeena Live. That is where you get to ask your questions to DiYeena, and you get to sit in a Zoom room with other like-minded individuals who are also here with a mission, who also have been around the spiritual block, who know a thing or two and are really looking for depth, really looking for substance, really looking for that next step for yourself. This is where you come. This is where you find your home. This is where you find your connection. This is where you find your people, your humans, your galactic tribe. So come and check it out, and we'll see you again soon. Blessings, dear ones.